Hi everyone, it's Dr. Susaye Rattigan from Thrive Behavioral Health, and this is part 9 of the Healing After the Storm series. We've talked a lot about how to connect with ourselves, how to calm ourselves down, how to think about trauma, how to um, connect with our children and help them to process through. And today I want to take a look at a bigger picture, right? So today I want to talk about the power of community and how to hold space for someone who's hurting, right? Um, this hurricane has had a really immense negative impact on our physical community, but emotionally, our community can still be together as we do this work and recover and heal. Right. So today's tool is called holding space. And that simply means being with someone without trying to fix them or rush them or silence them and what they're feeling. Okay. And this being able to hold space for someone can be a beautiful gift. I feel like a lot of therapists bring that, a lot of clergy bring that, really, really good friends are able to hold space for us. So for today, we want to kind of expand that experience to as many of our community members as possible. Right. But we're going to just start with one person and practice that skill and then use it with others. So choose one person today and gently check in with them. Ask them how are you really doing? Like wagwan or yado, right? Not cursory, but we're gonna really invite them into a space to share about how they are actually feeling, what's actually happening with them. And we're gonna do something interesting. When you ask that question and they answer, I want you to just listen. You're not offering any solutions. You're not trying to fix anything. You're not trying to make their pain smaller or, you know, their anything less than what it is. Your steady presence is going to be enough. I want you to practice being present and offering your presence to someone. Okay. Holding space can sound like, yeah, I'm listening to you. I hear you. Take your time. There's no need to rush, right? I'm right here. It looks like nodding, breathing slowly, giving them the room and the opportunity to actually speak, to put into words what they're feeling, and even to just feel what they're feeling, even if they can't find the words, right? You're not interrupting, you're not comparing struggles that, boy, you lose this, but me lose this too. No, we're not doing any of that. We're not turning the story back to yourself when they're sharing. You're just going to be there, right? And if you have a little something that you can share to motivate them, that's fine. Just share a little bit. And that's only if they're asking. Don't interrupt what they're saying to share, right? Allow them the space. If you have nothing, just your presence is enough. Even shared silence sometimes can ease a heavy heart in a heavy moment, right? Community care is important. It's a really huge part of mental health care. And when we are able to hold space for each other, then we begin to rise again. Right? We connect. We allow a natural connection because then we begin to see the other person as a human being who is also feeling and thinking and struggling. A lot of times we see each other going about and, we tend to forget the other person's humanity. But this is a situation that calls for us to, even though we're hurting as well, to see another person's humanity. And it's a beautiful gift. And so I encourage you to share that. All right. So remember, as with all the tools, we're practicing. So you're starting with one person, offer it to another person, and then don't forget to offer it to yourself. Give yourself some space as well to be seen and to be present. But right now, share it with some other people. Rebuild the community emotionally, socially, and reconnect. Right? Remember, you're not alone. We're in this together. Jamaica, we're strong, right? We're going to get through this. We're going to thrive and we're going to come back better and stronger than we were before. And I will see you in that final part of the video where we kind of wrap this up and move a little bit more forward. All right, see you in the next video.